Midwest Picker here, on my way to a live in-person auction. Man, it's been a long time since I've been to an in-person auction. If I can find it, I'll post a link down in the description below. The last time I went to a live in-person auction, it was a toy auction. It was crazy. I actually live streamed it on the Two Hip Chicks YouTube channel, Dawn and Mary. So I think I have two videos. I might have to do two links. One was the live stream and one was a recorded video, but man, that was a long day. So that was like 5 years ago. So this is not far from my house. It's Gowan, Michigan. It's a farm auction. And what's really cool is that it was online, I don't know, a month ahead of time. So I could research everything, and I saw a lot of cool stuff. And I checked all the comps, and I had prices in my head, or half prices in my head. And I know what I'm willing to pay. A lot of it is junk, Amazon return pallet, home good stuff. But there's other stuff that's good. You'll see the pictures. I'll take some video. I'll be sneaky. I won't be able to get any video of me bidding on stuff because I'm by myself, but I will get some pretty cool video, take some photos. And then if I win anything, I'll do a score video. I'll get back to the shack and I'll show you what I won. Hopefully I get some high-end items. I got a pocket full of cash. I'm not gonna tell you how much. Okay, I'll tell you. 500 bucks. Will I spend it all or will I not? Will I get auction fever or will I keep a level head? We shall see. So stick around.
I knew who it was, but I was way out there, but I ain't running all the way up there. No, call any other side. We got a place up like DC. Dad had a 40 acres up there, so I got one 10 acres over on the street too. Yes, sir. Put it over there. They don't stay so long. We're gonna bring the new covers. Just two. Bid 10, Peppered Chef 10, 5, 5, who said 5? I'm gonna get 5, bid 5, 5, who said 5? Yes, 5, 7 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, you together? 12 and a half, oh, you're gonna give it to her, is that what you're saying? 10, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 15, 15, 15, 15, you're back on, 15, I'm gonna get 15 plus. Got a bill, 2 there, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 225. 225 there, 250, would you go 250, 250, 250, would you go 250, 275, 275, 5, 275, now 3, bid the 3, bid the 3, 300, bid the 3, bid the 3, I'm gonna get 300, who said 300, bid the 3, bid the 3, bid the 3, 3, bid 3, who said 300, I'm gonna get 300, anybody else, 300, sold it to you, 275.
7,000, now 8,000.
Yep.
Now 9,000, now 9,000, now 9, but 9,000,
Yep.
9, but 9, now 10,000. Now 10,000, now
Yep.
now 11,000, now 11,000, now 11,000, now 11,000, now 11,000, now 11,000, now square. 10,000 now, 11. 11,000 now, 11,000 now, 11,000. How about 10,500? 10,500 now, 10,500 on the mind, 10,500 on the mind, 10,500. 10,500 now, 10,500 on the mind, 10,500 on the mind, 10,500. 10,500 on the mind, 10,500 on the mind, 10,500 on the mind, 10,500. 100 now, 1,700 now, 1,700 now, 17. 17. You need more stuff out for your house. Now 17. Now 17. 16 half. 17. Now 17. You want in 17? Yes or yes? 1,700 now, 17, yes, 1650, 17.
Well, that was a crazy auction. Holy cow. I just left the auction. My feet are killing me. I was probably there 4 or 5 hours. You saw the video. I priced out some of that stuff, and I'm going to put some pictures up on the screen. So I'm just going off the top of my head, but there was a High Point 380 auto pistol. Brand new. I'll put some pictures up on the screen. They're about 180 bucks, I'm guessing. This is off the top of my head. I'm going to edit this when I get home. The guy paid $360 for a used High Point 380. Now, this is the definition of auction fever. That is incredibly stupid. Half the price, brand new. You don't know the condition. There's no warranties, there's no guarantees. That barrel could be rusted, it might not even work. That's the risk of buying used items. So that's why you gotta get it cheaper than retail value or cheaper than the actual value. So if a used gun is $100, you gotta source it $50, $75 because you don't know what you're getting. And if you're wondering, yeah, of course you can't sell it on eBay, but you can sell it on gunbroker.com and other websites. I have an account on gunbroker.com, so I'm looking at these to flip them. I just started laughing because way overpriced. The other one was a Ruger Blackhawk 41 Magnum, single action only. Average used price $600, $650. In that range, unless I'm thinking of something else or what it's sold for. I'm trying to think of what the value is versus what it's sold for. I'll put some pictures up too of that. I believe that sold for $750, $780. And then the one I really wanted was the 44 Magnum with the scope on it. I see that on gunbroker.com without a scope all day long in the high 700s. That sold for $1,250. Now, brand new, of course it's worth that much. And there are some used ones on gunbroker.com for $1,000, but you can get one, if you really wanted it, you can go and get it for $700, $800, $900. But yeah, this guy paid up big. Now, of course, the scope has value. I don't think he overpaid that much. It wasn't bad. There were some shotguns there that were worth used, $200, $300. People paid $300, $400. So I didn't get a single firearm because they all went way, way more than what they're worth. But I'm going to put the actual numbers up when I get home. So if I say something sold for $650, I might correct myself in the video and put, what it really went for, what I remember. But just driving home, I'm just spitballing off the top of my head. So I did get some ceramic Santa Clauses, still new in the box. I got 2 of them for $2, so that's $1 a piece. Gonna sell those on eBay. Got an electric omelet maker, $17. If Mrs. Midwest doesn't want to keep it, I'll just sell it. And some jewelry boxes. So they had 2 jewelry boxes full of costume jewelry and some watches. One watch had some silver, they call them silver tips or silver watch, I don't know what it was. Native American silver watch tips, I think. So it's sterling, it's got some coral in it. That's got value. And I paid $22 for both jewelry boxes. Too much jewelry to go through. Maybe there's some, little gold earrings or something. I don't know. Mrs. Midwest will go through that and let me know if anything has value. And that's all I got. That was it. The rest of it was a lot of tractors, farm implements, some big trailers. The bad part about a big auction is they have multiple auctioneers going at the same time. So they had tools on one end of the property and the firearms and home goods on the other end of the property. So you got to pick which one you want. And there were some tools I wanted, but can't be in two places at one time. So it was a great day. It was fun. Oh yeah, the crossbow, I almost forgot. So you saw the crossbow. Hopefully I took some pictures or video of the crossbow. It comes in a nice hard case. It's got a bunch of bolts and accessories. So I messaged my son-in-law, and he said it's an older model. Don't pay more than $100 for it. So I said, okay, you know, I might go $125 because of the accessories and the case and all that. Sell it on somewhere, I don't know, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, whatever. It sold for $650. This is a used crossbow. I don't know why it sold for that much. It was not worth that. So that was the worst case of auction fever I have ever seen. I could have paid $100, sold it for $250, $300, whatever, and some guy paid $650. Maybe it was his first crossbow. Maybe he didn't do his research. I don't know. But auction fever is a real thing, and it can really kill you on the value of stuff. So don't overpay. Don't pay retail for a new item for a used item, because you don't know what you're getting. You can't return it. There's no returns at an auction. You get what you get. And 300, what did I say, 360 for that High Point 380 for a used one. I mean, you can go to a pawn shop anywhere in America and buy that for $80, and he paid like 360, or brand new for 180. That's just nuts. And then the crossbow, I don't know what it's worth because I didn't price it. I didn't research it, and I didn't have time. So I'm going with my son-in-law. Did I say brother-in-law? I meant son-in-law. He knows what he's doing. I trust him. If he said don't spend more than $100, I ain't spending more than $100. And somebody spent a lot, probably more than what it is new, which is really dumb. So that's the video, guys. I'll put some pictures up of the stuff I did win. Not a big score, not a big day, but it was fun going out there. Met a lot of people, had a lot of laughs. Auctioneers are funny people. So hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Not every auction is a home run and a winner. You're not going to get unicorns. It's a Saturday, so there was a lot of people there. I would estimate about 1,000 people. Go to an auction on a Thursday afternoon when everybody's at work. There's much smaller crowd, but on a Saturday, probably the first auction of the year, so it was nuts. So that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you checking in. I wish I had a home run to share with you. Alas, I did not get anything that's of high value. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Till next time, see ya.